The woman is horrified to discover that all the passengers on the plane are actually her ex-boyfriend's enemies. The elderly man sitting next to her is a classical music critic who once publicly trashed her ex-boyfriend's musical work as complete garbage. This caused her ex-boyfriend to become so heartbroken that he fell seriously ill and nearly died. The elderly woman in the front seat turns out to be his elementary school teacher who had criticized him countless times. She told the entire class that his IQ was basically zero and even forced him to repeat a grade because of it. Upon hearing this, the burly man in the front row suddenly turns around. He's also the woman's student and was the man's classmate as well. He says he used to bully him constantly at school, forcing him to wash his underwear. The man in the suit reveals that the man once worked at his company and was personally fired by him. And his ex-girlfriend is even worse, she slept with his brother while they were dating. More and more coincidences kept appearing, giving the elderly man a bad feeling. He stood up immediately and asked if there was anyone there who didn't know him. Unexpectedly, everyone raised their hands, and they had all gotten on the plane for free for various reasons. Suddenly, a flight attendant walked over looking terrified. She said the man was actually the pilot of this plane and he had already locked the cockpit door. Suddenly, the plane began shaking violently. The cabin immediately fell into chaos. His psychiatrist rushed to the cockpit door, pounding on it desperately. He tried to use psychological therapy to persuade the man to let go of his hatred. He said that although the people on the plane had hurt him, they were also victims themselves. All of these problems were caused by his parents, it was their extremely strict upbringing that led to this. He shouldn't just blame the people on the plane. But there was no response from inside the cockpit. The plane plummeted rapidly, completely out of control. However, at this moment, his parents were reading peacefully in their garden. A plane was flying straight toward them. No one was able to escape.